Hello there, welcome back to some more main assembly. What? Yes. I said before I started Mortar that I wanted to do like two short series or shorter video series before I went on to another RPG, a long one. I want to play Borderlands 2, but I'm going to play something with this to see how it will work using a mouse and keyboard when the mouse and keyboard is set up in the way that I have it, which is very, very spread apart because there's a racing wheel and a flight stick on the desk as well, so which are mounted. I can't remove them. So let's play. Let's do the right. So let's see what we got. Drone. Obviously, I want to customize my drone. Give me the devil drone every day of the week. Get the all dressed up achievement, which you can actually see. That's interesting. Some games show you the achievements I get, and some don't. Right. So let's play. Let's do the tutorial first. Let's learn the basics. Up and flying. What am I? Get comfy without arms and legs. Fly and find your way to the simulation rooms. Okay.
Staff announcement. Simulation ID DPT-01 is now loaded. AI drone is coming online.
Use what to control the drone. You got it. Okay.
Hello. Glad to see you up and flying. You are expected in the simulation area. Find your way there. I have unlocked the smaller drone doors for you since only humans and controlled robots had access to the normal doors.
Oh yeah.
Due to some technical issues, the drone door leading onto the simulation area didn't unlock. I have printed a drivable robot using one of our fancy nano printing stations, but due to a calibration error, the robot is upside. Good job. Now, if you dock to that robot, you can drive it through the normal doors.
Okay,
Let's
I can do
take
that.
this robot for a spin, shall we? Look at you go. Wee-hoo.
Oh yeah. Collect the diploma. Pop the balloon.
Oopsie. Looks like the normal door is locked here. Confusing. Undock from your robot and go through the drone. AI drone identified. Robot. Commencing
Oh.
basic training program. Transferring data to simulation.
I am the champion.
Please stand by.
Give me all those. Button with parts. Dock to the bot. Place a docking station. Print your robot. Poke all the dummies. Okay.
Welcome. This is your very first simulation session. Your purpose in this world is to build robots to assist humans and make them thrive. A robot like that consists of three things: parts, chassis, and programming. This particular simulation focuses on parts. We will have a lot of fun. So go ahead and enter assembly mode. You can do this anywhere you want. In
Must be.
front of you, you should now see a simple robot that I have prepared for you.
I do see it.
But one thing is missing. The part called docking station. Let's add it. All the parts available to you are stored in a catalog that you can access at any time. To your left you see a list of categories. The docking station can be found under the drop-down. Cool. Now
I
place it
assumed that would be
somewhere
where
on
it was.
robot.
In the middle.
Back out from part placing mode.
Okay. Should be. Oh, sorry. Go to here. And then we're gonna right click.
Alright, since this robot has 4 drive motors placed already, all the programming has been done for you under the hood. So we don't have to worry about that right now. Let's print this bad boy.
Okay. Let's press enter. With this
I
bitch.
will let you drive around for a bit. When you feel ready, proceed to the parking area and I will go ahead and rate your performance.
Right, so collect that diploma. I've got to poke all the dummies too. Come here, dummy. Boink. Fuck you. What? And you. There you go. Right, let's get this parking area done. Oh yeah. Get rolling. More about parts. What do you need to keep your robot rolling? Delete a part, poke all the dummies, collect the diploma. Okie dokie.
Welcome back. Eager to learn, are we? Great. Let's explore parts a bit more. Go ahead and enter the assembly mode again.
I just want to know how to go from scratch. Right.
As you can see, I have prepared a new robot for you.
Yes.
But this one is missing something else.
Ah.
Let's see if you can figure out how to finish this robot.
It's got some drive motors. It hasn't got any wheels, you see.
I
So-
will give you a hint. It's in the catalog.
Yes, I know. But let's get some racing wheels on this bad boy.
Wow, look at you. All smart. Good job. If you by any reason don't like the wheel that you placed, you can always delete it and select a new one from the catalog. Print this one and see if it works.
Go. Okay, delete that one. And then let's put on... Just want to put the same one on. I just wanted the mission, you know? Poke all the dummies, collect the diploma. Right.
Yahoo. Yes. Fantastic. Just as we did before.
This one's
Drive
got
around and have fun.
quite
When you
a
feel
wide
like
wheelbase.
moving on, just drive up onto the parking area again and we will move on to the next lesson.
Damn. You can press backspace to respawn your bot and try again, or you can press B to go directly back to the... Oh, I'm in a pit. Okay. I need more speed. More commitment. There we go. Why? Because you exist as an objective in my video game, and therefore you must be killed.
Really?
Yes, really. And then, through the middle. Yeah. Tear a limb from a dummy. Oops, it was an accident. Oh. Okay, then get off me cone. I've got to go get this diploma too. That's not going to work. I need to back it up and get more speed. Launch straight at it. I wouldn't say I'm the most creative person, but my creativity is in insanity. So you'll see what the addled brain of a mentalist will come up with to solve these problems. Hello. Hello. Emptiness. Well, there's absolutely nothing here. You're on your own. Poke all the dummies, show a dummy the depths, and avoid all the checkpoints. Don't mess with me.
I am extremely
Alright, here we go.
impressed with your performance this far. You spherical marvel.
Thank you.
Your recent results were beyond my expectations, and that is not a statement I make lightly. For this last one, I will let you do it all from scratch. I will try not to disturb you while you are in your creative bubble. So, go ahead and assemble a new robot and then just print it.
Hey. Ah, you've given me a chassis.
What are you doing? Take all the time you want.
Alright, so I need
You
a
have
chassis.
added motors, wheels, and a docking station on it.
Yeah, that's fine, don't worry.
Pulling out those parts.
I'll get those there. And those there. That's that. Then, wheels. We'll go for small wheels on the front and off-road on the back. A bit more, you know, just a bit different stuff. I don't know why. It's not very clever, but that's fine. And then I need a seat in the middle to drive it.
And when you want to drive that cool thing you are working on, just go ahead and print it. Absolutely
Alright.
glorious.
Here we go.
Now you are a master of parts. Makes me very
Yeah, but I haven't
happy.
been able to
When
build
you
a...
feel
Oh,
satisfied, you
I haven't
know
been able to
what
build a
you've done.
chassis yet. Also, I've
I
beached
have
it.
some very, very exciting stuff for you in the next session. We will load you into another simulation and have a look at the chassis and learn all about it. It will be so much fun.
Yes, indeed. I need to learn how to build a chassis because I can't do that right now, and that means I won't be able to solve puzzles by building giant cranes and shit on the end of my robot, which is what I'm going to be doing. Alright, here we go. So, poke the robot. Hello. Take that, you dummy. Uh-oh. I knew this was a possibility. I didn't think I'd actually do it. Yeah, so pressing B if I want to start again is much faster. Alright. You, sir, are taking a trip. Get in there. Bye-bye. And you. And avoid the checkpoints. Okay, it's easy. Just drive around it. Collect my diploma. And finish. Oh yeah! I'm an expert at this game. Just letting you know. Moving time. Make a plate and do a mistake. Collect the diploma. Okay. I've got to make my own chassis.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, it's time for us to get creative. The look of your robot will greatly depend on the design of the chassis.
Yes.
You can build and make changes to the chassis using a few simple tools that will be introduced in this section.
Thank you.
Let's get started. A chassis consists of 3 components: plates, frames, and joints.
Okay.
A plate is defined by frames, and a frame is the bark between 2 joints.
Yep. A face, a
Using
edge,
these
and
3
a
components,
vertex.
You
Or
can
vertex.
modify the chassis into the design you want. Let's start off by entering. Try
Okay.
to print this robot and drive it through that doorway.
Sure. Let's give it a go. Ah, it's going to be too wide to fit through the door.
That didn't really work, did it? Let's fix it.
Indeed.
Come back into assembly mode again. We need to edit the chassis to get through the door. Select the blue plate.
Okay. Select these and bring them in.
And move the selected plate by dragging it in the direction you want.
This. Move it in a bit. And then,
Mistakes happen, and that's
Like
okay.
that.
You can always undo them. Try it.
I'd like to move it up so it's flat. And then give it a bit of rake. So we want to move this down like a touch. So it's going to face, it might like drag across the ground now, but we'll see. Right, and then undo the mistake.
If undoing
Okay.
was a mistake, that's okay. You can always redo them.
Yeah, I think that's fine, like a 5 centimeter rake. Then collect the diploma. You got it.
Moment of truth. I can tell you how excited I am right now.
Yeah, so we've got like a little, like the rear end is up a bit, which is cool. I like that. Let me in. I can get in. It's just going to be a bit Austin Powersy. Bit of finagling required. There we go. Right, let's try through
Stellar
here.
performance. Head over to the parking space to continue.
Got to collect the diploma somehow. Oh, maybe just be able to go through the door. Hang on. Let me just try and drive through it. Come here, you. Bosh. Okay, so it's not got great steering. That's something I'm learning. Something you've got to pay attention to. The bigger profile wheels might make it easier to turn. Add some downforce. Add like a rear wing or something. I don't know if there is downforce modelled. We'll find out. I did it. Cool. Right, time to shape it up. Move all the things. Avoid all the dummies. Merge joints several times and collect the diploma. Alright. Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, a chassis consists of plates, frames, and joints. By modifying frames and joints, you'll be able to make finer adjustments to your chassis. Go into assembly mode,
think
and
you
I'll
mean
show you how it works.
Chassis, but that's fine.
Here's a very simple robot that I've prepared for you. I hope you recall how to move a plate. Moving frames and joints is done the same way.
You just like
Joints
drag it.
can be merged together. Just move one of them on top of the other. This is really easy to do. Try it.
So let's bring this to a point by doing that.
Exciting stuff, isn't it?
And then move
Now
it
put
down.
your robot and head over to the
So it looks
parking
good.
area to continue.
Like that. And merge joints several times. So let's merge. This is not what I do, but let's merge one of the joints at the back. And then merge one of the joints at the bottom. I might not be able to merge this one. Can merge this one though. Okay, avoid all the dummies. Sure.
That's an interesting design choice. Looking forward to seeing what you'll come up with next.
I'm in a long boy. You've given me an extremely long car. we go. That's my controller dying. Don't worry about that. Oh. Oops.
As I meant, here is a very simple robot.
Forgot all about that. This should be fine. I just have to collect the diploma wherever it is. I'm assuming it's like round. Ah, it's over there. Okay. Don't clip the wall. I did 6 damage to myself somehow. I'm very stuck. Don't worry. There we go. Oh, I killed him. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. There we go. Yeah, also brakes. Brakes could be a little bit better. Gotta add some brake discs. There we go. New perspectives. Learn the extrude feature. Practice extruding. Poke all the dummies to collect the diploma. This is what I want. I want to extrude. I want to make things long or short.
Stuff around sure is fun, but to make art, proper art, you need to step up your game. What you need to learn is how to extrude. That way you can create new plates, frames, and joints from existing such. We will try this new feature on plates to begin with. Go ahead and try to extrude the blue plate, or another one. Whichever one you like.
Hold control or
I
dragging
like
to
blue.
bring it out. Okay.
Great. Look at those shiny new plates that you have created. Using the extrude feature will allow you to build more complex and detailed chassis designs. Feel free to extrude a bit more if you want to. When you feel done, print, park, proceed. And
Wish I could
remember,
zoom in a bit.
You can always undo any action you're not happy with.
Just like that. Alright. Poke all the dummies. Right, let's move this in. Like a lot. I want a much shorter car. That's just wacky. That's because I'm only moving the frame. I'm not moving the wheels. I mean, it looks interesting. I've made like a monster, but it certainly looks interesting. Maybe they won't let me. It looks like they won't let me. I can extend this out and get like super stupid wheels, but I don't want that. Ah, it is connected to this. Okay. So if I move this back, it should go. Yeah. Then I've just got to move the car other bits to match. That's inside the car. I don't want that. Okay, and then move the front panel back in. Not down. In. Like that. And then move this one in. This. And then move this one in. And then move this one like out and down. And I can move this one in even further probably. Towards us. I'm just basically messing to see how I can do this right now. Okay, let's try that. It might not drive
I have to
anymore.
admit, I see great potential in you, and that makes me very happy.
Yeah, we've got like a much smaller car now, so it's much more maneuverable because it's small. Poke the dummies, okay. Fuck you. You're dead. Alright.
I'm badly hurt.
Oh, it even shows me where the dummies are. Which is nice. Hoo-yah.
I'm done.
You're done. Son, I didn't even see that one. Okay, right, let's go drive to the parking garage, which is just on the map at all times. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's get creative. Build a fancy new chassis from scratch. Collect the diploma, finish with a heavy robot. Bad day. Bad day? What?
Alright, so art class is coming to an end, but I have one more thing to show you. The extrude feature is not only applicable on plates, but also on frames and joints.
Indeed.
The method is the same, although the results you get will be different, depending on what kind of component you're extruding.
You might be able
For your
to...
final assignment, it's time for you to get your hands dirty, figuratively speaking. Think outside the box and make your very own design.
Fair.
I have taught you how to fish. Now, go fish. Use the move and extrude features you've learned earlier and build something cool. The graduation ceremony will take place by the parking space. So, when you feel ready, head over there to present your piece of art.
Alright, so, let's start with the base. Make them all 20 centimeters long. That's not what I meant to do. That's like digging into the space. I didn't want to do that. I want to extrude this way. Let's make this like 100. Okay. This one also like 100. Okay, so yeah, I've got to be careful of making sure I'm looking the right way. Otherwise, I'm going to extrude it the wrong way. Like that. Okay. So this is just like a big brick right now. 25 that way, and then move them to a point like that. And then extrude this together. And then move it in again. So, let's move like these points like that. This is the front. It's like a missile. Doesn't look like a missile, looks like a cock. It's not a cock. Okay. Then extract up. Yeah, I like that you can dig in. I'm not sure I like how often it's saying, did you mean... That's it, that's what I want. Like that. Okay, then move it back a bit. Okay. Almost spaceship-esque. I've conjoined them to a point. That's not what I wanted. I want to move them down specifically. Just down. Like that. Okay, right. Then, let's extrude from this point to there. So we can make... I wonder if you can make a face, like if this was Blender, you could select these and press F and it would make a face out of this. But I guess for now I'm going to say we can't do that. So what I'll do instead is extract or extrude the edge. Right, how are we going to do that? Is there a way to keep it vertically aligned? Possibly. I mean, for this case, I could just do this and extrude them up. What happened there? Oh. It did the wrong way. Yeah, so I've got to get better at learning how to do... Like that. There we go. So how are we going to do, like, upward things? It's like a nice little rake. And then, oh, a nice little indent. Down like that. So that's all level now. Okay, so that's like the protective bit of the car, and then I'd extrude these together like that and make this into a shape somehow. So if I just figure out a way of making this what did I just do? I made it like a water. I wonder if yeah, there might be a way. Yeah, I just did something. I'm not sure entirely what. I can do that. That's fine. I'm like triangulating it basically. Then I just got to figure out how I want to do, or how I'm going to do. Essentially, much of anything. Like in terms of making it see-through. How can I get rid of a face? How can I? Oh, so what does bending do? Oh, it literally bends it. Yeah, I can like make it a curved surface. If for some reason I want curves, I'm not about that curvy life. I'm about that straight life. That extreme. Right. So. I'm just looking. So I'm just looking at what I can do with this. Get rid of that. I want the opposite of delete. I want this to be like the wing mirror. This whole front bit. Not the wing mirror, the God damn it. What's the word? The windscreen. Oh, I want this to be the windscreen. It's smart enough to know that. Okay. So maybe if I do... Yeah, delete that. Delete that. This needs to be deleted too. But it needs to have some support. Otherwise it will just collapse. So I mean, like, this would be like a glass texture. Maybe I can do that. I don't know if you can do that. But for now, let me move on from this because I don't want to get bogged down. Let me extrude these. Make them much smaller. To do that, we drag the points. Oh, no, not extrude, just move. Move towards the middle. Move towards the middle. Move towards the middle and move towards the middle. There we go. So we've got like a point here. Yeah, that's nearly what I want. It was my fault. I did do it wrong. Instead of going straight to the middle, go one above the middle. So we can make this... This is where the wheel is going to go. So that's like that. Okay, so then we go to the catalogue and we build the motors. And we put them on this, like that.
You like inspirational quotes. My favorite one is, "The world is but a canvas to the imagination." It's so deep.
Is it? I'm not sure it is so deep. I'll be honest. Yeah, don't mind that. Okay.
Make it work.
Oh, I'm going to make it work. Don't worry about that. So if I extrude a thing, can I make... I can make a new section. That's good. I like that. Okay, so then we do the same again.
Remember, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents.
Alright, Bob Ross, calm down. Yeah, I only want to extrude this bit. Maybe it isn't as helpful as I thought. Oh, no, this is fine. Okay, good. It's probably a mess under the hood.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
And I saw Shia LaBeouf in it. What the... You gotta stop just, like, quoting. Did I make it 10? Yeah, I guess I made it 10. Okay. Yeah, that's the same size. Right, so now we're gonna put these in, the same as before. It has... I like how it has mirroring enabled by default. Although you could theoretically not want mirroring. Why would you want a non-symmetrical car? It wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so then... I've already got what is considered a heavy car.
Filled with the mind.
I'm trying. Right, so then we're going to go... This is out here. So like this. 20 up here. And then we're going to go up 20. And then up 20 again. Well, let's go up 10. And then connect these two together. Like so. And connect these two out. That's my rear wing. I can actually probably make this more like a rear wing by not extruding, but moving down 5. Like that. So we got our rear wing, and we're going to move our seat like up here. So let's connect using this extrusion. Let's go like out here, 20. Connect these two up. Like that. And then extrude this. That is an odd measurement. Why are we going in odd measures? That's better. There. And put the wheel over here. Can I rotate it? Somehow? Maybe. Let's need to... Let me move it up like that. Yeah, so how do I rotate this? Is the answer. Oh, not invert. Flip. How do I... There must be a way. There you go, just delete it. Okay, right. So then put a new one in. Yeah, there must just be a way of doing it that I'm not seeing. However, if I go to the controls, maybe it'll tell me. No. Do I have to build it a certain way? That would be annoying. I mean, I can drive it back. I can drive it backwards. It's not really what I was looking for, but... Yeah, I just need to, like, tell it that this is the front. Somehow. Thought there would be a reflect option somewhere. I must just be being an idiot, surely. Oh, there we go. Like that. I was rolling the mouse wheel. That's it. That's it. There we go. Thank you. It may even say somewhere. There we go. Right. So now I just need wheels on it. This is like a race car, so it's going to have like racing wheels. Yeah, this I'm not sure what to do with yet. I'll figure it out, but for now, we can just test it.
That is so beautiful. You are a true artist. I don't know about you, but my right brain half needs a break. Thankfully, the next section is all about the left one.
So I've got to, just so you can tell, I've got to drive this in reverse. because it puts me backwards. So I've got to use reverse controls to drive it, which is fine. Alright, finish with a heavy robot, and then a bad day. I guess I've got to do something with the man. With the old robot friend. Don't hit the parking spot yet. It's very confusing. But it's my fault for building the car the wrong way around. I thought I could just rotate it all really easily, and it is not true. Ah, my ground clearance is not high enough. Okay, in that case, all I need to do is lower this down more. To make the wheels lower. And then attach wheels again. Delete that part. Delete that part. Go here. Build some wheels. Like this. Now we've got much better ground clearance because we're off the ground. So this is how I'd drive it if I was driving it forwards. It is a bit... It's a bit cumbersome. But it is big. This is how I, get like a self-righting mechanism and all this sort of stuff when I can figure out what to do with it. Right, so now I should be able to clear the ground and not bottom out. Like so. All I've got to do is destroy this man's hard work and his dreams. I might have to push it. Hang on. I'm trying to drive it backwards now. Let's drive it forwards. Let's go up here and we'll crash it into him from the other direction. But you can see what I was trying to go for. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted, but...
I'm hurt. No rush.
There we go. Do it. Once I get into the programming bit of it, I can probably actually change it to be how I want. Wire things up. An introduction to programming. We'll start by connecting inputs and outputs with wires. Yes.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Now we will dive a bit deeper into what you can do with your robots.
Thank you.
Let's look at some of the programming that you can do within your docking station. There are endless possibilities, but now I will just guide you through the very basics.
Endless?
So, first off, as per usual, enter assembly mode and
Let's print the robot.
try to drive it. Doesn't work, does it? No. Let's go back to assembly mode and figure. Whenever you have a robot with a docking station on it, you can access its programming interface. The brain of your robot.
Yes.
Give me a minute and let me explain what you are looking at here. Here you can see your workspace and your list of nodes. The workspace is the grid where you place your programming nodes, and the list on the left contains categories of different kind of programming nodes that you can use. Right now, all the nodes that this robot needs to drive are already placed in your workspace, but all the logic is not hooked up. You can see the wire connecting one of the input nodes to the steering node, but it looks like the other two are wrong.
I think that's fairly reasonable.
Send signals to your motor and give it power. Back out from programming and then print your bot to test it.
Oh, I can even give them camber. Let's increase the steering angle by a bit. I want to be able to turn a bit better. Okay. There we go. We've got more steering now.
Wow.
Makes it a bit more
Looks
likely to
like this
oversteer, but I can steer much better.
Drive to the parking spot again, and I will give you another example.
Find the collectible. Ooh. See you, you cheeky bastard. So what I'd do for my other tub robot is change S to be forward and D to be backward, and it would work the way that I want it to work, even if it looks weird. Give it to me. I want my reward. Eh. Right, here we go. Thank you. Nodes. An introduction to finding and placing nodes and a refresher on how to hook it up with wires. Put your robot, program the robot, weave your way through.
Alright, bring up your assembly mode again.
Okay.
Print, and try out this new robot.
Sure.
Can you figure out what's wrong? Yeah, not the best at turning, is it? Well, I am very sure that you can fix that. Have a look at the nodes here. Looks like we have inputs connected to the power of the motors. Now we just have to connect the two nodes, just as we did before. Drag a wire from the output of the input. Now, select that node. Its properties should show on the left.
Okay, so that's the wrong way. So, let's go to here.
There are some properties that we can... Bravo. Now, sweet. Looks stellar. Back out of programming and that's smooth.
That's
Or
better.
press space to continue when you are ready.
You don't get long for these. There we go. Nice. So I'm getting it. I'm understanding. Hacker mode on. You should have a pretty good idea on how this works. Let's see if you've got it. Program your robot, drive fast, will it float?
Repetition time. You don't have to test drive this robot. I know it's... Darn it. The sloppy person working on this bot seemed to have completely ignored to program this thing. Lucky for us that you know how to do this now. Let's see if you can figure this out. You will need to find the power and steering node for the motor, and then two input nodes to mount the keys you want to use to drive this thing. And don't forget to connect them with some wires. Good luck.
Oh,
When you feel ready,
wrong one.
you just back out to assembly mode again and then print it, and go for a spin.
Wrong one. Right, so parts. I've got power. And then I've got steering. This might fuck up, but I think I want to do this. I want both wheels to deliver power to give four-wheel drive, but only back... Maybe this will only be back steering, which is fine. I just want to see. Right, let's see. Yeah, this is rear wheel steering, which is not ideal, but that's fine. Alright, drive fast.
Oh, yes. Program phase. Impressive. You should know enough now to build your own robot from scratch. Build a chassis, place some parts, and hook up the programming. Head over to the parking space to continue.
Okay. Let's go. So what I did wrong there was I told it to steer on drive motor 2 when I should tell it to steer drive motor 1. To be front wheel drive instead. There we go. But all four wheels are delivering power. There's not much control. So you gotta be careful with that. It says drive fast, but I don't really have to drive that fast. Okay, cool. Set free. Go explore. Complete the chain link, start a new bot, and load a bot. Okay, so it's going to be all me.
Okay, just a few more things. On your journey onwards, you will design many different creations for various purposes. These robots can easily be saved and loaded by using the Olive Institute bot interface. Let's try and save your current bot, so you can use it anytime you want later. Start by entering assembly mode and open the catalog, and then go into the bot tab.
Okay. Right.
On the right, you can see the currently loaded bot, and below that, the save options. Hit the save as button and give the bot a name.
Not
A good
caps lock is on.
practice
Why is
we
that?
encourage all our users to take on is to save your bot's regular. Good job. Now I'll show you how to start a new bot. As you can see here, there are a bunch of different bases to start off from. Just pick the one that best suits your needs. Then
I want a
hit
H.
save. Now build something cool.
Okay, so I want to start with an H, but I'm going to move this in straight away. Just like an A. You want an A shape, or I want an A shape. Brought to a point.
Remember, the parts you can use can be found in the catalog tab.
This is fine, I think. Okay. The seat in the middle. No, that can't. That's not allowed. That has to be in the middle. Or near enough. Okay. Right. So, what I want to use, or what I want to try and do, is something that is very stupid and shouldn't be done, which is exactly why I want to do it. So let's extract this out this way. I should probably do it in stages. Okay, let's do it in bits. Because I want to make it long, but let's just do it in parts. So I can put wheels where I want them. There. Okay. I call this design the anchor. It has no business existing, but that's fine. Not every design has to be a winner. There we go. Right. So on each of these, I'm going to put wheels. Let's extend this out like this, actually. Okay, so catalog. Let's put some motors on this bad boy. Okay, so I might need to make this a bit bigger. That's not a problem, I can do that. So it's going to have 6 wheels. Just extend this all out 2, and then move it out 2 after that. Is that lined up? I've gone up somehow. How did that happen? Because I'm on the up, I think. So I can go up. I don't know how to go down, is the thing. I might need to go to the options again. Let's have a look at how we go downwards. Space goes up. C goes down. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I need like an axis lock desperately. Because that's still like not quite right, but it'll do. A bit more. Go like that. It's going to be extremely heavy, but that's fine. Right. So then, like that, I want wheels. So let's do all off-road wheels. And the steering angle needs to be quite bad on these ones, but good in driving in the middle. These ones can turn freely. These ones can turn a tiny bit to help, but mostly not. if I move that up a bit, when I say up, I mean just to the side, then I can turn a bit more, which would be not bad. Then bring that in like that to give it some more shape. Press C. Go underneath, make the same. Yeah, that should be okay. Right. So, again, this is not the design of someone who knows what he's doing, but it's fine. This is just creativity. Just weird creativity. Now I want to extrude, but I want to extrude in a random way. I mean, that's fine. I would like to extrude over to here. Is there a reason why you won't do that? I mean, I guess I can extract like this. And then go down to there. Okay. So let's assume that is fine. It isn't, but let's assume it is. Right. Can I rename these? No. So I can't. Right, so that is drive motor small 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So in the programming, I'm going to want to delete all of this and go again. Because I want very specific things to happen. I'm going to put inputs in. I think that's right. And then we're going to go parts. We want drive motor 1, steering, 3 steering, and power for 2. 2's power. Okay, so W and S for the power. Steering, I want D and A for... No, I want A and D. For this steering. And I want D and A for this steering, not caps lock. A. That's how I got caps lock. I pressed it by mistake. Okay. And I want the steering angle to be on this one very small, like 10. And the steering angle on this one to be much bigger, like 30. Okay. So, first we'll try this. And we'll see what happens.
Whoa.
Yeah, so...
Stop.
Did you see?
I have more things to show you. Go back into assembly mode.
I can turn like this now. It's a bit front heavy, so I need to fix that. But
Okay, before we move on, make sure you save this beast of a bot so you can use it later.
is it a beast of a bot?
How to do that, right?
Okay, so I need to reverse the inputs, but that's fine. That's why we test these things. Okay, so this one's got to be D and A. This one's got to be A and D. That's right. So when we go the right way. Okay. Then, to make the anchor bit, this will help the weight balance as well. We just extrude this bit a bit and make like a little curly bit of anchor. Like that, and then an anchor has like curves, but I don't really want to do. I can do them, but I don't really want to do them right now. Let's stick to that. Maybe one more for good luck. Yeah, and then drag these up. It's coming to a weird point. I guess I could just like do this. Okay. And then we raise this up a little bit, it'll become a wing again. I don't hate that. I'd rather it be level like that. What's wrong with this now? Ah, this isn't the same position as this. That'll do it. Sometimes you can just tell something's wrong. Okay. That should probably help the weight. That's much better. It's almost like a fish now. Still a bit front heavy, so you can just add more weight to the back. You know. Right, so let's go to the catalogue. Save this bad boy. Obviously, the best bot you've ever seen. Save as the Anchor. There we go. Saved as the Anchor.
So here in the bot tab, you should now see the bots that you have saved earlier. To load any of them into your current simulation, simply select them and hit the load button. Easy.
I'm going to make this into like a loop. Not a hyperloop. Something that actually works. Heyo! Got him. Right. Now round that off like that. And then just trying to add weight to the back again. Bring it in. Bring it in. We'll try that. Complete the chain link. Alright. Nearly out of time. Also might need more ground clearance because we're very low to the ground. We're big and long and chunky. Okay. Then I would like to load the bot up again. So let's save it over. Let's save over the bot we just did. And then we'll load it in a second. So let's make the tires lower to the ground again. I always forget to do that. Doesn't compromise the design from the perspective of the person at the top. Right, so let's load a bot. There we go.
Good job.
And then load the anchor back up.
This was a walk in the park for you. Good job. Well, I'm sure this was a walk in the park for you. Now make it a drive to the parking and collect your well-deserved diploma. I am going into sleep mode now, but park it and I will unload the simulation for you and bring you back to the facility. I will make sure to find you and I think that you are ready for more. Hey, dope.
We should be good now because the wheels are much higher off the ground. I don't hate the way this looks, honestly. It hasn't got much depth to it, and I can't wait to make some glass walls or something, but overall it's working, which is impressive. There we go. Oh yeah! You have finished all the tutorials, and knowledge will be shared with future generations of Ollie drones. Be very proud of yourself. Thank you. Right, so I'll see you guys next time when we start doing challenges. See you then. Goodbye.